Good evening, Bronco Marching Band fans. How are we doing tonight? The evening is upon us. The Sunday night of band camp, traditionally, well, at least since I've been here, our stadium performance for our truest fans. We're so glad to have you out here. The band got together. Our leadership team recorded on Sunday. Our drumline and color guard got here on Monday. Our rookie hornline members got here on Tuesday, and our veteran hornline members got here on Wednesday. So we've been a full band for just under 5 days. And let me tell you, you are going to be amazed by what you see tonight. These students have absolutely been killing it. They've been working so hard. Before we even get started, I just want to give a shout out to our senior staff and our leadership team, because they have been on point all summer, and band camp has been no different. Can we give up applause for our leadership team? So before we perform, I just want to find out how many Bronco Marching Band alumni do we have? Would you stand up and make a loud noise? How many current Bronco Marching Band parents do we have here? Stand up, make some noise, make some noise. How many former Bronco Marching Band parents do we have? Anyone in the audience? Yes! Yes! And how many fans do we have in the audience tonight? Good, you know, we're so lucky here. We get to do this concert right before school starts. We do that post-game concert after every football game down there. And y'all are the ones that are there. Y'all are the ones that come out and stay out for the band. Y'all are the ones that in November, you stay till the end of the game, right? Because you know what happens at the end. You want to hear the tunes that we're playing. You want to hear the fight sign a couple more times. And we, just as a Bronco band, are so thankful for that. I want to talk about just a few housekeeping things before we get started. I know the band is chomping at the bit to show you what they've been doing, but we've got a new option. Do we have any Bronco football season ticket holders out here? You can be excited about it. You can be excited about it. So we're starting a new thing, and this got advertised super late, but it'll be existing in the future as well. You can get your season tickets as a friend of the Bronco Marching Band. And that way a $30 donation goes to the Bronco Band. So it goes straight to us. It's through Athletics website. Again, so grateful for the way that Athletics treats us. So in the future, if you've already bought your season tickets, that's okay next year. But if you haven't, make sure you get them as a friend of the Bronco Marching Band. So what you're going to see tonight is our traditional pregame performance. So we're going to run through, you're going to see our drumline. I don't know any other college band that opens up featuring their drumline like we do. It's a special thing, and our drumline eats it up. You're going to be impressed with this year's group. So we're going to open things up with the drumline. Then you're going to see all of the specialty groups. You're going to see the color guard run out. You're going to see our amazing feature twirlers run out. You're going to see our incredible drum majors this year take the field. And then you're going to see 230 take the field. That's including the drum line and color guard, but you're going to see 230 on 250. What am I talking about? 250 on the field tonight. I'll think of some stuff to say later, but for now, I think you're here to see the band, not to hear me talk. Is that right? I can talk some more if that's what you want, but if you want to hear the band, let me know. There we go. All right, I'm going to hand the mic over to our amazing announcer, Dr. David Little. We're going to perform the pregame for you twice tonight. All right, so once you see it once, stay in your seat. You're going to be amazed again. Here we go.
We bring color guard with the WMU dance team and this hometown favorite, I've Got a Gal in Kalamazoo. Conducts the band in our national anthem. And please remain standing for the playing of Brown and Gold, the WMU alma mater, conducted by the WMU Director of Bands, Dr. Scott Gorman.
every time we perform the pregame, there are absolutely no holds. And in order to do that, there are certain students that end up in our alternate program, but I want to make sure that everyone gets the chance to march pregame. So what we're going to do is we're going to perform this again, and those alternates that didn't march the first time are going to get a chance to march. So you're going to see a handful of different faces out there, a lot of the same. So this run will be the same thing you just saw, except we're not going to do the national anthem in the alma mater, and we'll just end right after the home side for ODW. After we do that, we're going to break, and we're going to have a little post-game concert, just like the traditional football game. We'll play a couple tunes for you. I'm going to teach you some chants and cheers. You can participate. And then we're going to invite you to come down on the field and have some fun with the students for a little bit before they have their final section Olympics thing, which is a big time tonight. So let's give them a few minutes to get set, and we're going to have this thing again. I hope that everyone had a chance to visit our merchandise table at the beginning. I'm not good at that. But if you didn't, on your way out, please make a stop back there. There's lots of really cool stuff. All the proceeds go to make sure that the ticket prices for the Bronco band for our fan banquet are as low as possible. So anything that you buy helps them save money for their band. So my colleague here just said I should let you all know what that last thing at the end was. So when we finished playing the national anthem in the alma mater, you saw us move over, and we now form a tunnel for the football team to run through. So those of you that come to the games on Thursday, we'll make that tunnel, and then you saw the color guard file through with their flags. The cheerleading and dance team are going to come, and then when the football team comes out, they'll be led by one of our University Equestrian team riders on a horse named Joseph. He's going to run right through the band, not through the students, but through the band, and they'll lead the team out. It's one of those great things that only happens in college football, Pat. Can I take any questions? All right, say again. I've been great, thanks, Nico. Gary Harger. That's a great question. So we have about 89 freshman wins. We have about 15 freshman drumline, and we have about 16 freshman guard. So it's a good sized freshman class, about 112. It's a great question, Jerry. Yes.
How many are in the band
This year we are at 260. You're seeing about 250 on the field. 260 includes all of our field conductors as well as our media staff. Yeah, another great question. Thank you, Isaac. If anyone has a question I don't know your name, I'll answer those too. Yes. Say again. What are they or why are they? What are they? So it's one of the things that we talk about in the Bronco Band quite a bit is the importance of the community that not only is the Bronco Marching Band, but the Western Michigan community as well as the Kalamazoo community. And one of the reasons that we do what we do, and you can talk to just about any alum out here, even though we may come to the Bronco Marching Band our first year because, by God, we love marching band and we want to do this thing. The reason that most of us come back year 2, 3, 4, and 5 is because of the people that are around them. So we have section Olympic events. It's just games that we do every night to help build a bond, not just within the individual sections, but within the entire band. It lets them know who they're in the band with, so that when they go to class, they're going to see people that they might not otherwise realize that they know. So it's really important that we establish the community in the group so that they have that sort of bond throughout. And you know what? A lot of the students that you see here are going to be lifelong friends, and many of them, and I think we could probably talk to some alums here, many of them will marry someone else that's in this ensemble. Yeah. The number of weddings that myself and the former Bronco Marching Band director get invited to every summer is astounding. But that just goes to show the importance of the community that they build, not just in rehearsal, but in those sections. Thanks for that question. It was great. Any others? We'll just let them take a rest. Yes. I love that question. For those of you in the back that couldn't hear what she said, how many K College and KVCC students? So we have a guest enrollment program with the area colleges that allow the schools that don't have marching bands to participate with us. This year we have 18 guest students. We have 2 or 3 for K College and 15 questions. Yeah. Now the pressure. All right, do you want to see him do this thing again? Yeah! You guys are nodding. Matt, you want to see him do this thing again? Yes! Here it goes. Second run.
showcase feature twirlers, color guard, and the WMU dance team in this hometown favorite, I've Got a Gal in Kalamazoo.
All right, so as we transition to the post-game concert form, I want to thank some people. First off, there is no way, absolutely no way that this ensemble would be successful without the following people. First off, we have an incredible drumline staff over here. They're the cool ones with the sunglasses on. Sherman, and our drumline coordinator, Mr. Colin Guitar. Give him a big round of applause. We have 4 incredible graduate assistants. They're running around there in shirts like this one. If they're local, hopefully they can say hi. We got Mr. Will Panther right here. Miss Bethany Driggers is around here. Where's Bethany? There she is. Mr. Zach Zelinsky, one of our first-year GAs this year. And last but not least, Mr. Grant Asplar. Where's Grant? Oh, Grant's up by the merch table. He's waving. He's waving when you give him money for sure. There he is, Grant Asplar. Our senior staff this year, those are our drum majors, our senior field assistants, those are the conductors that you see, as well as our equipment coordinator and our feature twirlers, have been absolutely out of this world. So what most people don't know is our leadership team meets every other week on Zoom throughout the summer. We talk about the season, we figure out ways that we can be as efficient a team and as efficient a band as possible. But these senior staff are absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to introduce them just in no particular order. We've got drum major Matt Orsillo. Senior field assistant Brandon Cochran. Senior assistant Kara Feldkamp. Drum major Michaela Klein. Senior field assistant Avery Bowman. Our equipment coordinator this year, Mr. Adam Mickle. Drum major Kelsey Merton. Drum major Myron Hill. And senior field assistant Chloe Mish. And you all saw our fabulous feature twirlers. We've got Molly Perrin. Emma Perrin. And Katie Swinehart. This leadership team has been absolutely to die for. They understand what needs to happen before it needs to happen, and they're proactive, which helps the band be successful at everything they do. There's one more person, I'm sure there's a ton that I should introduce. There's one more person that if I didn't, I should just leave this job. Our visual coordinator, she does everything with the color guard and the twirlers, as well as she is the brains behind the visual everything that we do. She's an institution here, Ms. Kyle Kaiser. So the next thing we're going to do a short version of a traditional post-game concert. So after every football game, what the band will do, we'll come out of the stands, and we'll relocate over there on the 25-yard line. But I figure since y'all are center, we should center on you. So here we are. The selections we're going to do tonight are designed to include you and your participation. So we're going to do a couple of the chants that we do. We're going to start with one. Any Green Bay Packers fans out here? Okay, oh, we've got some Bears fans. Okay, so I totally ripped this one off from the Packers. Instead of Go Pack Go, this is Go Broncos. All right, so here we go. Yeah, I said it. This Thursday night, when you come to the game, you're already able to participate. That's great. That's fantastic. One of the next tunes we're going to play, or the next tune we're going to play, is a play off of Western. Michigan University. I've tried to pick some tunes that just make us think of Western things. So this is a melody that I'm sure this is the good, the bad. Dr. Scott Borma, former drum major of the Bronco marching band. When I first got hired here, I asked him, I said, listen, I want something, I want you to take the fight song, and I just want you to mess it up so that we can play it. It's just a sinister sounding thing on defense. And he hesitated, and he hesitated, and he hesitated. You know what, I don't know. And then a year ago, he was headed on vacation. I sent him a nice text message, hey, have a good time, fly safe. And he said, check your email. Okay. And I just had an email, and I think that the header said surprise, which it's always, you always hesitate to open an email that says surprise. But I figured it was from a safe source, and I open up, it's got 2 PDF files and a WAV file. And I was like, do it? And the answer is yes, he did. This next tune that we're going to play is by our former drum major, current director of bands, Dr. Scott Borma. This one has some audience participation. I'm going to train you on what to do. Those of you that were here last year, you know the drill, so help us out. I need you to say, ah! Say that. Ready, and go. Think you can be loud. Think you can be louder. Say it again. I'll tell you what, we're going to have the band demonstrate what to do. Band, can we do the vocals of distraction? Just start right on the vocals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you do it just like that? Can you do it just like that? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gave you a B-, I'll give you a B this time. When we play the tune, we got to get that up to an A-. Participate, be with us. Here's Dr. Scott Borma's Distraction. No, it's not. It's not enough. You're going to hear it this season, I'm almost certain. The magic of this song is we are not allowed to play when the ball is in play. But man, we can yell. So when we play this song, we can yell all the way through the opposing team's offensive next play. We can make as much noise as we want. We can light the stadium up. And I'll tell you what, 2 times last year when we did this song, it led to a Bronco interception. So it could be Dr. Borman's skill, but it could have been y'all. I'm not sure. Y'all want to hear the drum line play a little bit? Y'all want to play tag? All right, here we go. Here's our drum line. that the audience knows how to participate to that one too. So if we create a video tutorial, we'll put it on Facebook and y'all can practice at home. All right? We're gonna play 3 more tunes for you. This one, we added Bronco Marching Band drumline alum Shane Howell did this arrangement of The Horse. So I hope you enjoy Shane Howell's arrangement of The Horse. We're so grateful that y'all chose to come out and hang out with us tonight. We're going to close with 2 songs that belong to you. Both the WMU alumni community, the WMU community itself, the Bronco Marching Band community. These songs belong to all of us. So we're going to close the way we close every concert. I'm going to conduct our alma mater. I'll do it. She's so excited she deserves to, but I'm going to do it. I'll conduct our alma mater, and then we'll close with the fight song. I hope that you'll stand up and join us in singing both. Thank you again for coming, and we look forward to seeing you this season. outside Miller Auditorium around 5. If you'd like to come and talk with some of the students, please feel free, but I do ask that you have the